go, the Riverboat Shuffle. Jimmy McPartland and his orchestra, and this is Jimmy McPartland speaking. A few folks out there, I hope you're enjoying this program. I don't know. I didn't know what to play. I was going to, reminisce tonight and start from the latest album I've made, or Marion and I have made together, and then go back to wind up in 1924. But I couldn't find the record that I made then in those days called When My Sugar Walks Down the Street, and Prince of Wales, WAILS, and in a very primitive recording studio, 1924. They didn't have microphones or any amplification. We used to blow into inverted megaphones coming out of the wall, and they'd have to heat up the sort of a little plastic thing for a master and all that kind of stuff. It was odd. It'd take too long to get into it. We made an album here back, I can't remember exactly when. It's called Chicago and All That Jazz. And the band were Gene Krupp on drums, Jack Teagarden on trombone, Eddie Condon on guitar, Bud Freeman on tenor saxophone, Pee Wee Russell on clarinet, Joe Sullivan on piano, and Bob Haggart, the guy that wrote What's New and Rampart Street Parade, on bass. Marvelous gentleman. We just did a concert with him out in West Hampton a week ago. Was it a week? Maybe a week and a half ago, I can't remember. Marion and I, and some fine musicians. But I guess I am reminiscing tonight anyway. But we made this album, and it was on a television show that we did this. And Gary Moore was the MC. And I had a blues number that I wrote about Chicago called Logan Square, which is a little section in Chicago, like relative to New York City here would be like Queens or, something like that. I don't know, a little suburb slightly years ago, not today. So it's about Logan Square, and they're my lyrics, and I asked Jack if he would sing it. And he did. So this vocal is by Jack Teagarden, and made up a little introduction and an ending. I think Bud Freeman and Gene Krupa started it out and finished it, or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I never listened to the albums, to these records. It's called Logan Square, vocal by Jack Teagarden. It goes something like this.